Welcome to Stone Cold Classics, and yet again we have something completely different. This is a 1979 Chrysler Alpine GL. There was a time when you would see these cars on every street corner. The Chrysler, the Talbot that followed it were everywhere. They made an awful lot of these cars, but they are virtually extinct now. I think there's more Talbots than there are Chryslers. So this car is a 54,200 mile 5-owner car. The previous owner to the chap we bought it from is very well known in Chrysler circles. His name's Guy. If you know those circles, you'll know Guy. When he had this car, he's basically brought it up to this standard. Notwithstanding the current owner or the previous owner that we purchased the car from has done some upgrades as well. So let's talk you through the car. So this has got a beautiful brown metallic, very period correct colour, and the original colour to the car. Bodywork is excellent. So the current owner, I'm the current owner, the previous owner to me had the car cavity wax sealed and under sealed professionally at a company called JR Classics, great expense. It was done very properly, so we've got pictures of the process, so now it is completely protected underneath. So we are looking at a fundamentally rust-free car. These things can be rock boxes, as I'm sure you know, and this one is as solid as you'll probably find one. I'm not saying there's no rust anywhere. There's a few little bits which I will point out later in the video. But in the meantime, let's just look at that great 70s two-box shape. So the badges on the back are new. The lights are pretty new and apparently very, very hard to find. I was told they're the same as a Lotus Sunbeam, so they're quite a hard thing to get. Unusual, these white bumpers, but if you remember, that's how these cars came. Very early days, if you think about this, 1979, very early days of plastic bumpers. Almost all cars of this era would have chrome bumpers, and we'd only be slowly navigating into the world of plastic bumpers. So weren't body coloured, they were literally probably just how the plastic was formed and then put on the car. We've got a pretty new set of tyres on there. They've been on the car since 2017. I think they've done hardly any miles. You can still see the lines in the tread, not coming out of the video, and it's got nice mud flaps on it. Look down the side of the car, very straight and true. Let's have a look inside. Comes with 2 sets of keys. It's got this very, very fragile yellow. What's not yellow? What is it? It's like a tan checked seats, cloth seats that are, you know, just almost like old lady skin. Very, very sensitive, very delicate. In great condition in the front. There's some damage to the back, which I'll show you in a second. No headrests, they're blanked off. 4-speed gearbox. I drove this car back from Lincolnshire to Oxfordshire, about 140 miles, and it drove lovely. It would be great to have a 5th gear. I think we're all spoilt by modern gearboxes, especially 6-speed gearbox. A 5-speed would be lovely in this, but not really a motorway car. This is more of a car shows and tinkering around in the lanes kind of car, and just short journeys, maybe going shopping. But it's you can see the interior is lovely. There's hardly, I don't think there's any cracks in the dashboard. Everything works on the dash. Old school radio down there. Big wand gear stick. Obviously a manual choke. Carpet's all in good condition. The areas around the door shuts are very good. All this rubbers and everything like that is good. Door cards are excellent. The one on the driver's side has got the slight bulge at the top there, as you can see, just from the heat. Let's have a look in the back. Again, your inner door frames are good. Door cards are all good. So the damage in the back is somewhere, and you get it at the top of the seat, as you can see. So let's have a look through the back window, you can see it better that way. So there's some damage to that back seat. There's a cover to go over it to make it look better, but you might be able to find a very clever trimmer who can take some material from underneath the seat and repair that. I don't know, or if you're lucky, you might be able to find some material somewhere, maybe France, but it obviously would be slightly faded, so really you'd have to do the whole back seat swap. But yeah, so that's the only damage inside. Headlining is old style plastic, so it doesn't come down or anything like that, it's all in good condition. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Just to show the dash, 54,200. I picked the car up just under 54,000 miles, so did a good 200 miles in it. No, just over 54,000 miles. Did a good 140, 150 miles in it. Bonnet releases down there. Just have a quick look around in that interior again. Pretty comfortable place to be. I enjoyed driving it, I really did. When I got off the motorway, the M1 at Daventry and stuff, went down the A roads and B roads, that's when it came into its own. Third and fourth gear are great, you can just zip along in third and fourth, and it keeps up modern traffic easily. So let's just figure out how to open this. Let's have a look under there, there it is. There we go. So, that is extremely heavy bonnet. There we go. So, pretty clean under the bonnet. It's not mint, it's not perfect. There's some well touched in corrosion there, surface corrosion, but the inner wings are all solid. Bulkhead, everything's in good condition. Underneath, bonnet is good. Again, it's not perfect. There's some surface rust here and there. These clips that hold on the sound deadening are a bit rusty. This one's probably the worst one there. There's a bit of corrosion just through here. But yeah, so like I said, the car isn't perfect, but it is probably one of the best ones you'll ever see. I know there's a couple knocking about in private collections that are really, really good. But to go out and use, this one is one of the best. Let me get that down. We'll start up shortly. So faults on the outside, bodywork wise, there's a little bit of bubble in there. Now on this part of the wing, it's going to be very hard for me to pick up in the photo. There you go. See that? Just there, a little bit of just well, I don't know what you call that. A little bit of lacquer peel, perhaps. What else? Oh yes, on this door. Let me see if I can find it. There is a paint flaw on one of the doors. I'm trying to find it. There it is. So let me see if it's just where my finger is. So I'll just, there we go. See that there? Little circle about the size of a 10p. Just I don't know what's going on there, but there you go. So that's there. So yeah, the car was expensively done, so the underneath is all in fabulous condition. Wheels are all good, tyres are virtually new. I'm gonna have to get the keys out to look in the back. Only way of opening the tailgate is with the key. Just have a quick look in there. Very, very clean. On a lock, the fuel cap there. I've created some new number plates for the car because the old ones were just cracked. They weren't original anyway. So we've done some Chrysler number plates in the correct font. They look really smart now. There's this. This is a strange sort of leatherette finish to the bottom. Open up the back there. Now I found one of these covers online, new in a box, new old stock. I'm bidding on it now, so if I win it, I will put it in. But yeah, so the spare wheel we've mounted under the car, under there. And this tray here is incredibly fragile, but still in perfect condition, slightly faded. And there again, there's that break on the rear seat. Now we've got like a cashmere sort of throw that we've just put over the top of that to make it look pretty. So it's up to you what you do with that. Right, so no handle on these, and there's all the cavity wax is still in there, all wet. So shut. Yep. Right. So let's start her up. I will start with a caveat in that there is a slight blow in the exhaust, and that is just two pipes need tightening up together. They've just not been nipped up properly. So that will be done before the car goes off to its new owner. Let me see if I can, I need two hands, hold on a second. Oh, that must be the wrong key. Try that one. There we go. So, I've started the car up to be straight up. It's not cold. You see the temperature gauge is there. It starts up perfectly first time. I'm expecting it won't need any choke on this point because I've just had it outside. Let it start up. Oh, let's try again. There we go. Yeah, it does need a tiny bit of choke. There we go. Being serious, a bit farty, so it's just those two one joint in the middle of the exhaust system, which is virtually new exhaust. Just needs tightening up, which we'll do. Yeah, she's never let me down yet. It's been a really reliable little car. We're going to take it to a few shows if someone doesn't snap it up quickly. Let's turn that off. We're going to take it to a few shows if you're at the Gade and Gathering or you're anywhere near Banbury, the Bodycote show, maybe up to Coventry as well. We're going to take her about, show her off a little bit, simply because I just love rare cars and I love rare survivor cars, and this is one of those. And we're hoping with our fingers firmly crossed to get a couple more cars out of this collection in the future. And in fact, very close to doing a deal on the Mark II Cavalier, which is beautiful. So that's hopefully coming to Stone Cold Classics soon. In the meantime, if you like this car, you can call me 07711 645 465. Go to the website stonecoldclassics.com. Check out the full description and all the photos and video of this video. And if you like cars like this, like and subscribe. There is a big library of weird and wonderful and some normal stuff in the archive. So yeah, please do that. And thanks for watching.